a little action. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dax Lungs, and I am here to tell you that the world of sport aerobatic flying is changing. Greg Poe is flying the world's first ethanol-powered MXS. Banging out over 410 horse with the use of ethanol. Watch. And he turns his ethanol-powered MXS aircraft into the ethanol-powered MXS helicopter. Gentlemen, Mr. Greg Poe. Now, during today's performance, Greg is going to be hitting speeds of over 275 miles an hour. Will endure a punishing 12 positive 6 negative E's as he pushes himself and his aircraft to its limit. Now, this is just a warm-up for Greg. He's checking out the ceiling, kind of getting that aircraft warmed up to what he's going to be doing this afternoon. High-intensity aerobatic flight routine. Now this aircraft is an MXS aircraft. Just like the aircraft used in the Red Bull races today, it weighs in at 1,175 pounds. Like I said before, over 410 horse with 730 foot-pounds of torque. Now it's a carbon fiber construction, making it very lightweight, very strong. Today, when I make the massive myself, you'll see him pull 10 G. Now, what is G? It's the forces of gravity. We're all under 1 G right now. If he pulls 10 and he weighs 200 pounds, that means while Greg is doing his flight today, that he's going to be experiencing weight of up to 2,000 pounds as he rolls the airplane in the inverted position. And push it forward on the stick. Now, we have positive G and we have negative G. Right there is negative G. You have to remember, you're 250 miles an hour, 10 feet above the ground, pushing forward on that stick, all blood rushing to your head. You gotta relax, otherwise you can actually pass out with negative G. So try that, 250 miles an hour on over carrying altitude. Now, for the past 10 years, Greg's unique style of flying has amazed millions of fans at hundreds of air shows and events. Shows like Modern Marvel, ESPN, Wrigley, believe it or not, Fox Sports, the Discovery Channel, and most recently, Stanley's Superhuman. That's right, he is G-Force on Stanley's Superhuman. As you saw Greg just fly the aircraft, fly it in the night edge configuration. Actually, the wings no longer generating the lift. The side of the fuselage is generating the lift. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with the ceiling he's working with today, it's a little bit low, so it's going to be a different routine for Greg. Again, let's see if he can turn this ethanol-powered MXS aircraft into a helicopter. Hanging on that beautiful Hartzell propeller. Have his helicopter rating. Now this aircraft is extremely fast. He'll be hitting speeds of over 275 miles an hour. And what that does with us today is we got to work with these low ceilings. He's going to be penetrating 2,000, 2,500 feet, which makes it extremely difficult for this aircraft to keep it low. So he has to do what's called a low show. Everything is pushed down. Do things that aircraft are not meant to do. He is in the 5 degrees from right to left with just the use of a rudder. You will see it. Full micro loop. He can push a micro loop. Now, when I'm talking about a micro loop, it's a very tiny loop. He's going to do it to the inside with the canopy on the inside of the radius and to the outside of the radius. When he does the outside loop, all those G-forces are pushing him outside of the cockpit. Hopefully we'll get to demonstrate that to you today. Then Greg's going to be coming in here real quick and landing. He's got himself warmed up, the aircraft warmed up, and now I am going to hand it back to my good buddy, Mr. Danny Glisham.
All right, next one, unless you're not off the hook, you're going to come back and do the full act later on today. You saw only about 9 7/10 of Greg's abilities out there.
Oh, absolutely.
As he does a little stretching in the airplane and Dax exercises, the vocal cords.
That's right, we got all warmed up here, Danny. You're going to see some amazing stuff from this aircraft. Weather permitting. Hopefully we can get some crazy stuff in for you. Unlimited hardcore flying.
You guys are wacky. Get out of here and relax a little bit. All right, we'll see Dax Wallace back a little later. We're looking up in the sky for our jump airplane. We're getting the clouds burned off. We're looking for higher ceilings to start our show with the national anthem pretty soon. Our base commander and base vice commander are going to be here as well. Let me tell you about some of the people throughout the course of the day you're going to hear about to make this show possible. Thank you to Chick-fil-A of Hampton Roads Peninsula. Chick-fil-A, what a great product and what great advertising. Chick-fil-A gets the job done, I can tell you that. They provided lunch for us yesterday, and it was very welcome because it was rather cold and that hot meal. Check out Chick-fil-A if you haven't. They're fun to be around. They got great advertising and they got a great tasty product. Thank you too to Northrop Grumman. Thank you to Langley Federal Credit Union. Langley Federal Credit Union, a spirit of community, warmth of family, and pride of membership. Hey, give Greg Poe a big wave, would you, as he passes in front of your area? It's very noisy in that cockpit. He's got a set of ear sets on for radio communication. He can't hear your applause, but he does, and they do love the wave. You get a big smile back from that guy. He is one neat individual, Greg Poe, all the way from Idaho, the Boise Flash, we call him. He's going to really let us rip later on, as Dak said, if he's got to see a thing. And he was just doing a little warm-up. All right, where's my jump airplane? It'll be a little